Hello there guys and welcome back to another Naruto video. I am here with Karin.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about the new chapter that came out on Boruto, which is chapter 46. And so we're going to have our own opinions and discussion like we did on last video. But just know that if you're watching this video just like the other one, spoiler warning, skip this video or go read it and then come back and then give us your own opinion based on what you understood from the chapter. So the chapter begins with the fight between Jigen and Koji. There's really not much to it other than there was a lot of like the fight scenes at the very beginning. One little detail that I thought that was pretty cool is that during the fight, Koji's fighting style is very similar to Jiraiya's, and I mean, as we all sense it up into the coming up manga chapters, we always been speculating it's Jiraiya, and up until now, I still believe it's Jiraiya. I know he said that he was created by Amado just, to destroy Jigen.
Yeah, to destroy him.
I still think it's Jiraiya.
Yeah, and then even we were all waiting for that moment when Naruto would notice it, and yeah, but he noticed it, but then he didn't really go back to really analyzing it because they were so shocked by the news, which was that we found out Jigen's true identity to be Otsutsuki Ishiki. He had come with Kaguya back when Kaguya first came to Earth, right? And it was just shocking because it's like, well, she had someone with her, but apparently they had some kind of fallout, and she defeated him, and when it looked like he was about to die, he went and he found Jigen, who was actually just
a random monk.
Yeah, poor monk.
A random
who happened to be there, and he latched onto him like a parasite. So
yeah, so they actually used the power karma to embed themselves into their next vessel. Think of it like a parasite, right? They inject themselves through that karma, and eventually they reincarnate with with that through karma. Eventually karma disappears and then they're fully reincarnated on their next vessel. However, Ishiki was pretty messed up from Kaguya at the time, so he got basically desperate. He needed somebody ASAP, and since he ran into that guy, happened to be Jigen, like the random monk, he embedded himself into him, but not through the karma. He embedded himself through a forbidden jutsu. He, became small, or like
he shrank, basically.
He shrank into like
to the size of a bug and flew into his ear.
Into his ear, yeah, like a literally a parasite, and so now he's controlling him that way. But he's trying to find the next vessel, and as we all suspect, is
Kawaki.
Kawaki is the next vessel that's perfect for him. So he's trying to obviously get him back. So we do learn a lot of information on this chapter. This is very interesting stuff to me. I did not expect the whole parasite thing. Well, first of all, the forbidden jutsu, right? That's one weird jutsu there.
That's crazy.
And then you have the whole karma thing where they can just basically rebirth by injecting themselves. I think of it like DNA, like overwrite their DNA because...
back up.
Because
we learned the truth of how the Otsutsuki have managed to survive. Not only do they feed off of like the chakra fruit trees, but they can do that too. One
of the cool things that when they're fighting is Jigen versus Koji. He uses his flame bombs and stuff like with chakra, but he also mixes it up with like nature, like natural fire, so he can absorb it through karma. So anything that's like if they were to somehow seal in like lightning or fire or whatever that's from the nature itself, then they will get damaged by it because they can't absorb that type of element because it's natural. It's not chakra based, which I thought that was pretty cool. I know we heard this somewhere. Amada does explain that, about the whole thing about reincarnating and stuff. Naruto asked a question on like how can it be removed, right? So even as smart as Amado is, he doesn't know. He's just like, you basically can kill the person before they reincarnate, and that ends that. But obviously we know that they're not going to kill Boruto.
Right.
So That's gonna be interesting. Also, based on the foreshadowing on the very first manga episode on Boruto on the actual anime, we do see Boruto and Kawaki duking it out with their, crazy looking eye and their karma activated and everything. So obviously, they don't die. They're gonna duke it out somehow, and we don't know exactly what happens.
And so the chapter wraps up with Amado saying that he's gonna teach them how to kill an otsutsuki. So that's very interesting. We'd like to know too, because it seems like at this point they are just, overpowering. You can't kill them.
I think that my theory for next chapter is that it's probably gonna go up in more like intense fight between them two, and there's probably gonna be some other new stuff that we're gonna know about, because up until now we don't know if Koji is really Jiraiya, but I honestly think it's somehow a reincarnation or something. But it's very similar. Even Naruto himself picked that up at the very beginning of the chapter, like a few pages in, after watching a few, move styles and everything. It's kind of like it fights like, and he didn't finish his sentence because he got not interrupted but distracted with the fact that Amado was still explaining everything else. But anyway, for chapter 47, definitely they're gonna duke it out. I think Jigen / Ishiki is not gonna die during this battle. He's gonna escape, or B, he may teleport to Kawaki, because he could do that. Yeah. Unless the reason he can't is because he's still weak. Because remember, that's the whole reason why they're attacking him now. Because he is weak.
Yep.
Quote unquote. I mean, he still looks like he's doing very well in the fight.
They're hoping to kill him, but
maybe he has a trump card that he hasn't activated yet because he suspected that somebody was going to betray him or something.
Not just that, we still haven't seen that other guy come in, because that guy seems like he's still loyal to him.
Oh yeah, that guy. Apparently, I did had some of the comments. I had some of the comments on the previous episode. They were calling him Code.
Code, okay.
I'm not sure if that's really the name of that character, but yeah, basically the other guy that looks like Tonetti. That's how I call him. The other Tonetti number 2. Yeah, so that's another good possibility for the next chapter, that maybe Jigen is gonna be. Well, Jigen / Ishiki is going to be losing the battle, because clearly it was planned well. However, A, he's going to escape. B, he's going to go to Kawaki and things are going to get very messy. Or C, the other guy steps in.
Yep.
And if the other guy steps in, it's going to be a disadvantage for Koji. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's our theory, speculation for the next chapter. We'll definitely be reading it and making kind of like another video like this, discussion / commentary. I mean, it's not a review because we're literally enjoying this anyway. I mean, it's getting really good.
Yeah. Time to wait another month.
Oh yeah, I forget. It's like every month, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because we just caught up like not too long ago, so it didn't even like took that long for us. I mean, it was, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, now we're gonna feel the month. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Tomorrow I'm going to be definitely making a video for Naruto Blazing, because they're going to have an update. I'm hoping it's the new update for the new Naruto level 7, star 7 that they're going to release. I don't know if it's going to be next week or tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow because they're doing an update, which they never do that. On the side note, just, you guys that play Naruto Blazing, I'll be uploading a video on that and probably doing a summoning. And yeah, so stay tuned for more upcoming videos. We'll be trying to make more content. And until next time, Sanyu.
Kari.
Signing off.